Is Bobby Nash really gone? 10 reasons fans believe he might still be alive. It's been a roller coaster of emotions since 911 shocked us all by killing off our beloved fire captain, Bobby Nash, played by Peter Krause. Just 2 weeks ago, fans were left heartbroken as they watched the show take a bold turn that no one saw coming. Krause bid farewell to the series in a heartfelt letter and even made an appearance on Good Morning America to share his thoughts. The show's co-creator, Tim Minear, explained the tough decision to let go of such a core character for the first time in 8 seasons, and cast members like Angela Bassett and Kenneth Choi shared touching tributes on social media, creating a sense of unity in their goodbye to Krause. Typically, when a character meets such a tragic end, fans would accept it and move on. But 911 is anything but typical. From the very beginning, the show has embraced a wild, almost comic book-like absurdity, where characters have survived the most outrageous situations. Krause himself once described the show as a comic book about first responders, highlighting the incredible feats these characters have pulled off. With that in mind, it's no wonder fans are struggling to accept Bobby's fate as final. While all signs pointed to Bobby Nash being truly gone at the end of episode 815, the show's history and some compelling theories have left fans clinging to hope that he might somehow return. After all, we never actually saw Bobby's body or witnessed his casket being buried in the ground during the emotional finale of Season 8, Episode 16, The Last Alarm. This led me to wonder, what if, despite the funeral, the goodbyes, and the apparent finality of it all, Bobby could still make a comeback before the season wraps up? And then I thought, why am I even considering this? Before Bobby's funeral, there was a poignant moment when Athena comforted a grieving mother, saying, "I think you were overcome by grief, and for a moment you let yourself believe that miracles were possible." Those words resonated deeply, not just for the mother but for all of us fans who dared to hope that Bobby could somehow survive. After 8 seasons of believing in miracles, it's hard to let go. Now, while it's highly likely that Minear has indeed written Bobby off for good, and Krause is moving on to new adventures, there are still 10 compelling reasons why fans might hold on to the hope that Bobby could return next week. But let's be real, it's probably a long shot. We're just exploring the possibilities here. 1. The buried alive script leak. The most intriguing piece of evidence comes from an April Fool's Day script leak that showed Maddie receiving a 911 call from Bobby, who claimed, "I'm being buried alive." Was this a prank or a hint at a scene we haven't seen yet? When Tim Minear expressed confusion about the leak's origin, it only fueled the speculation. Plus, we never actually saw Bobby's casket lowered into the ground. Could the leaked call be saved for episode 817, giving us the wildest cold open ever? A Bobby Nash resurrection would fit perfectly into the show's style, but if it was just a joke, we need answers. 2. Those haunting Hozier lyrics. The emotional goodbye scene in episode 815 was set to Hozier's Work song, which features lyrics like, "No grave could hold my body down, I'll crawl home to her." Are we about to see Bobby rise from the grave and return to Athena? Or are we just reading too much into it? 3. The empty casket theory. The show didn't show Bobby's body in the casket, and during episode 816, Athena opened a casket that turned out to be empty. Could this be foreshadowing for Bobby's own casket? Fans are speculating that maybe Bobby's body isn't where everyone thinks it is. 4. Superstrain unknowns and possible government interference. With the introduction of a deadly superstrain, there's a lot we don't know. Athena mentioned that authorities held Bobby's body for nearly 2 weeks. Could the superstrain mimic death? Would they really release a body exposed to such a virus? Or did Athena receive an empty casket? 5. The Coma Theory. While I've mostly moved on from this idea, past episodes have shown that Bobby's death could be part of a coma or dream sequence. After Chimney's near-death experience, some fans speculated that everything following Bobby's death might be in someone's head. But after episode 816, this theory feels less likely. 6. The Funeral Procession, and the laughter. It was strange to see Bobby's funeral filmed so openly, which spoiled the surprise for fans. Minear admitted that they underestimated the fans' interest. What's even weirder is how cheerful the cast appeared while taking photos by Bobby's casket. Would they really be so happy if they knew it was the end? 7. The Wrath of Khan connection. Munir mentioned that Bobby's death felt like a chance for an epic, Wrath of Khan-style moment. Fans noted the parallels between Bobby and Athena's touching scene and a similar moment between Kirk and Spock. If Spock could come back to life, why can't Bobby? 8. Bobby's rare blood. In Season 1, we learned that Bobby has rare blood that can help pregnant women. Could this rare blood also aid in his recovery from the superstrain? It's another missed opportunity if it's not explored. 9. Hotshots Foreshadowing. Bobby's storyline ties back to the fictional show Hotshots, where he worked in Season 8A. Speculation arose when Oliver Stark posted a photo of Bobby hugging a character from the show. Fans are still wondering if this fictional series hinted at Bobby's return. 10. Conflicting stories and endless chaos. Since Bobby's funeral leaked, fans have been bombarded with conflicting information and emotional turmoil. Recent interviews have raised eyebrows, with comments from Disney TV Studios chief Eric Schreier suggesting a disconnect in the narrative surrounding Bobby's fate. Are the stories misaligned because Bobby's death isn't permanent, or is everyone just flustered by the fans' reactions? As we await the next episode of 911, the question remains, is Bobby really gone for good? Or is there still a glimmer of hope for his return? New episodes of Season 8 air Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with next day streaming available on Hulu. What do you think? Do you have your own theories about Bobby's fate? Or have you accepted that he might be gone forever?